people were to revolt, and it's not an act of freedom, it's an act of freedoms. So, what's up, man? I'm talking to not exactly the world we're supposed to live in, because of different things. It was all different, and that's what I liked about it. But when everything's so unified, it's like nobody has a voice anymore, and that's the real point that I'm trying to get to, is nobody really has that voice anymore. Like I'm not saying that we have lack of freedoms because of it, but I'm saying that nobody has that voice to say I oppose you for a reason. I oppose you because of the amount of things that you've done that pissed me off. That basically pissed me off to no end. Like you've said, like Biden is stupid. Biden is very stupid because he's been in politics 31 years and he said whatever he could say to get voted for. He's a career politician, and that's why I think that he's not someone who could be a revolutionary. Because the reason why Biden put him in office is he'd say whatever he needed to be able to get in office, and that's what he needed for the time. That's exactly what he needed, and it sucks, and it really sucks because I don't like it. I don't think the Senate would still have to vote on it, but they wouldn't be the ones arguing. We would. We would be the ones on the floor telling the people really what we need and how we need it, because we would be representing ourselves. And that's the biggest challenge I think everyone needs to deal with sometimes, or everyone thinks they need to deal with, because we're the ones that should be arguing these things, and not people who are representing us constantly. It bothers me. It really does bother me that sometimes people think that the representatives need to battle it out or something like that, and that's how politics works. No, that's not how politics works. That's how politics dies. That's how the remainder of people who believe or try to believe in something, they get fucking floundered on because these people say that they have experience in politics. And you can't have experience in politics because it's just saying shit. It's just saying stuff. That's all it is. It's just saying stuff, and then that stuff becomes law. Why? Because you said so. You need to sign a piece of paper, but you saying that made that piece of paper be signed. It's not something that it needs an experienced person in. And I'm just saying this because when an unexperienced person gets into politics, that's exactly what happens. That's literally what Trump was, an inexperienced politician. But the politician about experience, it's not the fact that he was inexperienced in politics. It was the fact that he was representing or misrepresenting a complete and utter party that he literally like dined for. Like he thought that that's what would bring him political power, is having the dining and the big experience of being with Trump and the Trump brand and all that other different stuff. Because it's essentially that's what a celebrity does. Essentially, that's exactly what a celebrity does, and constantly worries about his brand and the things that he's promoting out there, even though his opinions might be completely different than what he's actually promoting. It's always gotten to me every single time that people don't really understand what politics is. It's about telling the truth. It's about holding up with honor, being able